Grand Rising, Scorpios, and welcome back for another magical May love reading and everything in between. Shout out to all of you beautiful, amazing Scorpios. Thank you so much for returning to this channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you will. Shout out to you, Scorpios. I hope you guys are doing amazing. This is a Wednesday. So on my other channel, Brown Eyes, I did do your weekend love vibe a day earlier, but Thursdays is kind of like the weekend. Most people start kicking it on Thursdays, all right? So yeah. So Scorpio, this is a general. It's not going to be for everybody. It's only take the part that fits and disregard the rest. So Spirit is asking somebody to act immediately. Act immediately. Make it happen. Because I feel like there's something here. Check out your cards. It says, when you realize you want to spend the rest of your life with someone, you want the rest of your life to start as soon as possible. Time is of the essence here, okay? Act immediately, because someone really does have true love feelings for you. I feel like they're going to tell you. It says, when you truly love a person, the emotions you feel towards him or her is immeasurable, see? And then the next card here is, but it's in the reverse. Look, in the upright, it says forbidden love. It's like that sneaky. So like for some of y'all, this could be some type of third party situation here where you're already with someone or they're already with someone. See, I'm going to make sure. Like I say, this the third card, but it's in the reverse. But in the upright, it says forbidden love. That's that creeping love. That's that secret love that you ain't telling nobody about. Yeah, however it says forbidden love is a love that can last a long time but hurt you the most. That's in the reverse. I feel like someone no longer wants to hide this, or someone no longer wants to deny it. Because underneath the bottom, you have live in harmony. Passionate admirer, see? It says true love is about growing as a couple. And you can't grow if folks hiding stuff. Learning about each other and never giving up on each other, see? Because I'm telling you, this could, like, I feel like this is somebody y'all probably was in a third party with. One way or the other. But they are admiring you. And somebody wants to live in harmony with you. And the only way they're going to be able to live in harmony with you is to not only act immediately, but make it official. You know, you can't have no relationship and you expected it to grow. When you had a relationship, you're not expecting for it to grow. That's just plain and simple. You know if someone is serious about you. Hold on. By how they treat the relationship. You know if they're how they're serious about you by how they treat the relationship, right? That tells you everything you need to know by how they treat the relationship. So let's see. Spirit, what is this message for Scorpios today? I hope you guys are doing amazing. It is a beautiful Wednesday as I prepare. I haven't made up my mind if I'm leaving Thursday or Friday to go to Dallas to my baby's graduation. And it's at a church, y'all. So I know that's going to be late because it started at 8. Oh, Lord have mercy. Scorpio, wait a minute. I got a lot of different cards because I got some different cards, my old cards that I ain't gave no attention to that I had to pull out. So let's see. I feel like what you are about to have, Scorpios, is a commitment with someone you may have been working with for a very long time. And you, for some of y'all, you put in enough time for you to have had a commitment with this person. Not it be forbidden. You know what I'm saying? Because the only way it's forbidden is because somebody got somebody else, all right? Or because they're influenced by what other people think. It's still a third party, right? Or it could be the third party could be their negative thinking. Either way it go, I feel like somebody that you already know is coming into your life to commit to a relationship with you, because I feel like this is one of those relationships where you have put that time in and it's to the point where someone may be realizing they don't want to spend the rest of their life without you. So let's see. For Scorpios. Spirit, what is the message today for my Scorpios? So yeah, I stopped at this hair store today to get a couple of items. And I was standing in the line, but I was just looking. You know how they when they know you're about to leave, they tease you and they tempt you at the checkout, and the line long, you ain't got nothing to do but to look at what they got. So I was like, what am I gonna do? Because plus I had some money that I needed to break and get cash for it anyway. Because I don't be riding with cash. I'm gonna start riding with cash because I got piggy banks, but I ain't gonna be able to fill them up if I don't be having cash. I finally cashed in my piggy bank the other day because I had it sitting there, but I hadn't really been putting it in it because once again, I don't be having cash. It was only $100 some, and I was kind of disappointed. I thought I had way much more in there, so now it's empty. I got to fill it up again. But anyway, I was still in the checkout line, but I couldn't do nothing because the woman was checking out somebody. So quite naturally, even if I'm looking or not, I'm still waiting. And so when she finished the woman, it's this big dude came. It looked like a big dude, had dreads on, looked like an older gentleman, but he looked like he was about 6'4". He was very burly. And he hurried and ran up there, and I said, I'm sorry, excuse me, sir, I'm next. I guess I probably shouldn't have said it, and I should have went on. But see, it's like this. I guess as a Scorpio, I don't just physically see what's being done. I energetically see it too. Now, when I think about it now, he could have already saw me standing in line, and that's his way, you know what I'm saying, run in front of me, you know? And so I said, excuse me, sir, I'm next. And he kind of paused, and he looked like, well, I didn't see you in line. I'm like, yeah, it's a customer here. And so, y'all didn't piss me off, but I didn't say nothing. And so when he went back to the line, he looked at the other lady. He said, you in line too? She said, yeah. And everybody was looking at him like, get back. Because there wasn't nothing but women in the store. And so they peeped that. So when I got to the line, she was looking disgusted at him. And so all I kept seeing was his old stinking, nasty energy. And I'm like, ugh, any woman you get, I could see DV all over that. And I'm like, ugh. I started to turn around and say, I'm like, no, you probably ain't gonna make it to your car. But y'all, they had me so pissed off, and I had to release that because not only it's not the physical gesture, it's the spiritual gesture. It was the nasty energy he had, old bully. The type of person that'll break in line. If you turn your head, but your basket here, they gonna get in front of you. But I feel like it was more personal than anything. I had men trying to holler at me, and they look like they just stepped out of hell. I'm like, let me hear him get back home. Let me hear him get in. I'm too delicate for this. I'm talking about sometimes that energy be so nasty and ratchet, it feels like it's defiling your energy. Especially when you are an empath and you see it. They nasty, y'all. It's nasty world. So let's see for Scorpio. I'm telling you, this is nasty. Like I said, that's why if you find your right person, I suggest you make it work. If you out here needing more than one person, it's not going to work because it's never going to be enough. And maybe you down like that too, but I'm telling you, even the greed, your thirst is not going to be fed. It's not. It's never going to be fed. I guess it's just like, how you start off with one way, but did you end up doing other things here. So yeah, so you got the Wheel of Fortune, divine time, and destiny. Look, the Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, see that the things that you have been waiting for has not been in vain. See, because once again, what Spirit is showing me is all that quick energy. Somebody here who, hurry up and rush you into things and stuff like that. They don't tend to last long, do they? But when you take your time, somebody's about to pursue you. The Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Look at all these pentacles. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Spirit, what is this energy? It says act immediately. Now, it could be telling you to act immediately too. Somebody could come to you with gifts like, look here, now, I got to propose. I want you to be my gal. I want you to be my woman. I want you to marry me. I want you to move in with me. And y'all probably going to be like, boy, I don't know. But for some of y'all, this is your true love. And Spirit could be telling them, look, steady long and steady wrong. And you know how you feel about Scorpio, so why don't you go on and get it? Shoot. Why they still willing? Because soon as Scorpio's not willing, looking, they go to King of Pentacles, so we know they serious. Ooh, but they go to King of Wands too. So I wonder, do you have multiple people coming in? Spirit, what is the message today for Scorpios? Let me turn this upside down because that forbidden love is in a reverse. Somebody gonna make you the main love. They cutting out other things. Somebody don't want to hide this anymore. Ooh, there go the Emperor. Could be an Aries. You got fire. You got Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Aries. Six of Cups. That Six of Cups keep on showing up. So someone is finally realizing you're the one for them. And there go the Magician. Look, somebody's about to act immediately. Look, there go the Knight of Swords. Somebody coming out the cold. Now, I don't need you getting mad at me, because at the end of the day, you're going to do what you need to do for you. And these cards can't tell you that. They just telling you the energy now. You got your free will. And I'm sure you are wise enough to make the sound decision that's going to benefit your life. Because we all have to. And there go the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like the wait is over. With that Knight of Swords, yeah, they coming in with something stable and solid. Somebody wants something that's going to endure. And somebody could have been looking at you like, God, I've been messing. Scorpio been trying to get me for a long time. God dang, let me go on and get Scorpio me. For some of y'all, this could be what somebody is saying. You know what? I've been putting off Scorpio forever. Let me go on and get Scorpio. Scorpio's a good person. Scorpio's the right one for me. There go that Magician card again. Could be a Pisces. Could be a Capricorn. They go to Ace of Wands. Go to Six of Cups again. And there go the Nine of Cups. Underneath the bottom is that King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. So this is a wealthy boss. For some of y'all, maybe this person was married. Maybe this person was your boss. Maybe your person was not living in harmony with somebody else. Maybe somebody wasn't in a harmonious relationship, or maybe your relationship was toxic because it was forbidden love. However that resonates for you, forbidden love could be whatever, but we know forbidden usually is because somebody's not supposed to know it. It could be same energy, you know what I'm saying? It could also be somebody's married. It could be a boss. It could be friends. Somebody could be messing with it. Look, it could be so many ways. Either way it goes, somebody feels like they ain't supposed to be doing it. So you got the Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. You have the Emperor with the Ace of Wands, with the Wheel of Fortune, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune with the Six of Cups, the Magician, and the Five of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. So let's clarify. And I had a taste for fruit, and I went and got me some. I'm so disappointed. Ooh, I'm just tired of being disappointed with these fruit. I'd rather go out there and pick it off the tree myself. I bought me a fruit bowl at Kroger's, and on the top it had fresh food, and on the bottom it was spoiled. I'm like, that ain't fair. They must have mixed it. I was so disappointed. I'm tired of losing money like that. I don't know what to do. And then I got me some kiwis. I had a taste for them. And said, I'm used to buying kiwis. I guess I should have gone somewhere else, but I didn't feel like going through Walmart. And I bought one of those big old things of kiwis, and they was like, ugh. Man, it's like my body is craving for green vegetables and fruit, but the fruit don't be fresh, y'all. I guess I come out better just drinking smoothies, and that way you can't go wrong because the fruit usually is fresher. So I guess I'm going to have to do that. The watermelon, it's like the watermelon ain't watermelon. The cantaloupe ain't cantaloupe. And that's exactly what our body needs. It needs all those nutrients. So look underneath the bottom, you got the Wheel of Fortune again, followed by the Ace of Cups and the Justice card. See? Things is working out in your favor within your love life, Scorpio. So let's see. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here for Scorpios? Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. And I be having look, there go the moon, something you don't see coming. I be having this nasty taste in my mouth, but I had this nasty taste in my mouth because I'm taking that medicine. So you could be dealing with a Pisces. There's the Chariot. Y'all don't see that this person is coming. Especially with the Emperor. Someone's taking back their power. See, there go the freaking Sun. Ooh, could be a Leo. Yeah, the sun is shining brightly on you in this connection. You and this person. This is a new beginning. Somebody is inspired by new beginnings. See, and there go to Justice again. See, and like I said, this is past energy. No more games. No more lies. See, because when the Emperor shows up, you know somebody means big. And the Ten of Pentacles. Oh yeah, somebody is serious. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here for Scorpios? The World. Cycles, completions, rewards, wrapping up old stuff, starting something new, coming back a new way. Look, there go the Two of Cups and the Lovers right next to each other. See? Ooh. And there go Judgment. See? Somebody's coming back. They're coming back a different person because there go Death. And then for some of y'all, somebody's finally coming back to you the right way because they've ended other things that was in the way. Ooh, I got bars. Now you got the Ten of Pentacles for Scorpios. Why is this Ten of Pentacles here for Scorpios? Spirit, show me. Two of Wands in the reverse. Someone has made up their mind who they want to work things out with. And I feel like, once again, if it was a karmic, they leave in the karmics. They go to Queen of Wands in the reverse. See, somebody's walking away from another one. Because somebody wants you back. So someone is out of the confusion. Six of Cups. Two of Swords in the reverse. Because somebody can't get you off their mind. See? It's usually like that. So forbidden love. So like I feel like some of y'all dealing with somebody who already has somebody. But they fell in love with you. See how that works? So someone could be someone could have been like, I feel like somebody wasn't telling. Folks didn't know about you. Or if they had somebody else, they didn't know about you. You probably knew about them. You know, they always tell a third party, you know, I got a girl. Like, you supposed to, look, don't come for me. So now you got the Emperor. Why is the Emperor here? Clarify the Emperor. Ace of Pentacles. I'm telling y'all, for some of y'all, somebody's walked away from something else. They go to Eight of Cups. Why is the Emperor? Somebody wants something new. You got the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. I saw the Ace of Cups. You got the Ace of Pentacles twice. And there's the Fool. Could be an Aries. Yeah, somebody want to start all over again somewhere else. And they don't want to have to lie. Somebody don't want to sneak. Somebody want to be able to be open with their new love. Somebody don't want to have to hide nothing. They go to Star. See, and they go to King of Pentacles. See, somebody does not want to hide. They don't want to have to do none of that. Somebody wants to be open. Ooh, why is the Emperor here? They go that Seven of Swords in the reverse again. Like I say, somebody's refusing. See, and this is why I feel like somebody's, and they go to Devil. See. Somebody don't want to handle things like they used to handle it. See, somebody want to be real and honest about who they're with. And if you don't like it. So that's why somebody's making up their mind. Because they don't want no problems. And they don't want to feel like they're sneaking. Because they probably feel like you deserve better. Or they're ready for this. Now you got the Six of Cups. Why the Six of Cups here? What if I had the Six of Cups for Scorpios? Why is the Six of Cups here again? You got the Six of Cups, the Lovers, and the Two of Cups. So this is deep. You know they led to this. You know they want this. This is a type of connection you can't easily brush off. You cannot, and you dang sure can't replace. See? Page of Swords. Tell you, somebody don't want to come into you. They don't want to come your way like they used to. See? Because somebody respects your love. And they go to Queen of Cups. See? They know you love them. Or they knew you loved them. Somebody's coming back for your love, Scorpios. And like I said, they may be leaving something. Six of Swords, they may be leaving the crap that they used to dish out. See, there's the Tower. There go the Five of Swords. There go Death. Eight of Cups, I'm telling you, somebody done left something, child. They done left it. That is clear as day, see? Somebody know that they had to finally let go of a situation with a karmic in order to commit to you. Somebody knows who and what they want, and it is you. Now you got the Magician. Why is the Magician here? One more card for the Six of Cups. Taurus energy, Libra, Gemini, Scorpio. Why is the Six of Cups here? Ace of Cups. So you got all the aces here now, don't you? No, you got the Ace of Pentacles twice, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. So see, there it is. See, somebody coming where the love is at. So why is the Magician here? Pisces energy. Nine of Cups. Five of Wands in the reverse. See? I feel like someone is saying, you know what? You don't have to fight for my attention. In the connection that we have is like no other connection compares to this. I choose you, Scorpio, is what they're saying. I choose you. I choose where the, see? And there go the Ace of Swords. See? Now you got all the goddamn me aces. I say you got the Ace of Pentacles twice. You have the Ace of Wands. You have the Ace of Cups. And now you have the Ace of the Swords. That's the clarity. That's the truth that they needed. But they got it anyway with Judgment up here. You got Judgment. Somebody's been thinking about you. Somebody's been thinking about how you make them feel. The connection is like no other connection. And I feel like somebody is tired of stressing out about who they should be with when their heart is being drawn to you. That's what's going on. Why is the Magician here? Clarify the Magician for Scorpios. Four of Pentacles. You may be holding back, or this person is still holding on to you. There's the Ten of Swords. Yeah, somebody's trying to come back to you. Like, somebody could have just got out of a very, very rough situation here. Who they had to walk away from, it could have been cold, vicious. Somebody may have had to speak their truth to someone else, and it was hurtful. It was a harsh truth. Hold on. Okay, it was a guy coming to tell me that he was going to check the meters or something outside. I said, okay. And then I thought I'd throw my little joke out there that I tell everybody that feel like they got to go in the backyard. I say something like, okay, watch out for that pit bull. And they usually be like, what? And I hear him close it on. I was like, okay, call me if you need me. But I told him, I said, watch out for that pit bull. He said, okay. And I'm like, what? He was very, very pleasant. You older ladies, y'all probably would like him. Okay? You probably would. I'm just saying. You probably would like him. He got a beautiful smile. Okay? Look, okay. I noticed. Okay? I'm just saying. Oh, my God. Like I said, no shade. But all the black folks, I tell you them, they looking like, what? Oh, the scrawny ones, that is. They already looking with their little stickings. All right. So now you got the Knight of Swords. So what's up with this Knight of Swords? I'm telling you, somebody rushing in. Now, why is this Ten of Swords here? Yeah, once again, somebody may have left something very, very toxic and rough. And they could have been struggling to end something. And it could also represent that somebody know that they did you wrong. And they may feel like you're holding back, but they're coming in. See, 3 of Wands. Somebody turning their back on somebody. Why? Because their future is you. See? They go to Empress. See? Somebody know that you're their freaking future, Scorpio. Oh my God. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Wow. Clarify the Knight of Swords for Scorpios. It came back out, see? The Empress, see? So like I say, folks probably going to be pissed off at your person, because I feel like your person with that Ace of Swords had to keep it clean or keep it real, see? Page of Pentacles. Somebody had to shut down somebody, see? 10 of Cups, see? Why is the Knight of Swords rushing in? Yeah, with that Ace of Swords, I feel like somebody had to come clean and be honest with somebody else that they're with. Why is the Knight of Swords here? And I feel like it was a harsh truth, see? They go to Ace of Wands, see? Because I feel like this person is tired of having sleepless nights or being with somebody that they don't want because they got you on the mind. And then there could have been somebody stressing out because how are they going to break it to the karma that they leaving them? And somebody may have been real and honest about why they're leaving. Ace of Wands again. Spirit, why is the Ace of Wands here? You got Capricorn. You got Taurus, Leo, Cancer, Libra, Gemini. The Emperor. Ooh, came back out, see? 6 of Wands. See, this person coming in to cooperate. 3 of Pentacles, see? 10 of Pentacles, see? King of Pentacles, see? You got the 10 of Pentacles twice, see? This is the connection. This is why it's saying it's true love, because it got all the ingredients of it. Now you got the 9 of Cups. Why is the 9 of Cups here? Clarify the 9 of Cups. Queen of Pentacles, baby. Somebody gonna marry you. Did I see marriage? What was that? You got true feelings. Act immediately. Then you got live in harmony. Yeah, y'all gonna end up marrying this person. Look underneath the bottom over here. It's the King of Pentacles with the 6 of Cups. See? See? Somebody coming back. I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't let go. My friends wonder what is wrong with me, 'cause I'm in the days of your love, you see. Ooh, baby, that's what they coming back to do. They coming back to tell you, you know what? I'm in love with you, girl. Take this ring. I already got the house. You know that King of Pentacles got the house. So why is the 8 of Cups here? 9 of Cups, excuse me. See there? They go to Page of Cups. Somebody, ooh, your life gonna be changed. See? And there go the Wheel of Fortune. There it is. See? We started off with the Wheel of Fortune. We started with the Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, the Chariot, the Sun, and the Justice. Some of y'all got a Libra coming in. You got an Aquarius, Taurus. See, Death in a reverse. Just when y'all think it's over, Scorpio, somebody's coming back around. And I feel like they walked away from something or somebody else. And someone may have had a real honest conversation with someone else that they have been stressing out about for a very long time. But I feel like someone is tired of this being forbidden because their heart is telling them otherwise. So I'm telling you, the person from your past actually wants to marry you. Please like, share, and subscribe.